Welcome to District Command Central, your go-to source for the latest news and updates on the Washington Commanders. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a play. The NFL world is buzzing with a blockbuster. Rumor that has taken everyone by surprise, Chase Young, the explosive defensive end, is reportedly set to return to Washington Commanders in a lightning-fast trade that no one saw coming. This move, if confirmed, could instantly reshape the defensive landscape of the team and send shockwaves across the league. Chase Young, once a dominant force and former number 2 overall pick, has been linked to several teams over the past seasons, but this sudden switch back to Washington has left fans and analysts scrambling to make sense of the development. The trade details remain sketchy, but insiders suggest a swift deal was struck behind closed doors, catching even some front office members off guard. The energy around the Commanders franchise is palpable, with supporters eager to see if Young can recapture the form that made him a feared presence on the defensive line. This narrative adds a new layer of excitement to the upcoming season, sparking speculation about how Washington plans to leverage his talents and what this means for their defensive strategy. Could this be the missing piece in their puzzle only? Time will tell, but for now, the NFL community can't stop talking about this whirlwind return of Chase Young to the Commanders. What makes this rumor even more fascinating is the timing and secrecy surrounding the trade. Reports suggest that the deal was finalized with such speed and confidentiality that it blindsided many insiders and media outlets alike. Usually, trades involving high-profile players like Chase Young are dissected and leaked well in advance, giving fans and pundits time to digest the implications. However, this transaction seems to have unfolded almost overnight, with the first whispers emerging only after the trade was complete. The Commanders' front office is known for their strategic maneuvers, and this move could signal a new aggressive approach to building a championship contending roster. Chase Young's journey back to Washington has been one filled with ups and downs, including injuries and questions about his fit within various defensive schemes. Now, this rapid reunion hints at a renewed faith in his abilities and a belief that he still has the potential to be a game changer. The excitement around the possibility of Young's return is matched by the intrigue of how the trade affects the Commanders' salary cap and roster composition moving forward. Fans of the Washington Commanders are understandably ecstatic about the possibility of Chase Young rejoining their team. The defensive end quickly became a fan favorite during his rookie season, showcasing rare athleticism and playmaking ability that injected energy into the defense. His ability to disrupt opposing quarterbacks and make pivotal tackles set him apart from many peers, earning him accolades and a reputation as one of the league's top young defenders. Over time, however, challenges such as injuries and inconsistent performances led to doubts about his long-term impact. The rumor that he is now back in Washington suggests the organization believes they can harness his full potential once again. This homecoming could reignite his career and provide the Commanders with a dynamic edge on defense. Social media platforms are already flooded with reactions, ranging from hopeful anticipation to cautious optimism. Many fans recall his dominant plays and express confidence that this return will mark a new chapter of success, while others are keenly watching for official confirmation and details about how the team plans to integrate him into their defensive schemes. The strategic implications of Chase Young's rumored return to the Commanders extend far beyond the immediate excitement of a high-profile signing. Defensive coordinators around the league are likely analyzing how Washington might deploy Young in their schemes, potentially altering offensive game plans for opponents. Young's versatility allows him to line up in multiple positions along the defensive front, creating mismatches and increasing the pressure on quarterbacks. This rumored acquisition also prompts questions about the Commanders' current defensive roster and how existing players will adapt to the competition and shared responsibilities. Moreover, the trade could signal a shift in the team's overall philosophy, possibly prioritizing an aggressive, pressure-oriented defense that relies on speed and disruption. This rumor generates a ripple effect, influencing draft strategies agency moves, and even coaching decisions. As the NFL offseason progresses, all eyes will be on Washington to see if they can maximize Young's talents and build a defensive unit capable of challenging top offenses in the league. From a broader league perspective, the rapid trade involving Chase Young raises interesting questions about player evaluation and team building strategies in the NFL today. Young was once viewed as a cornerstone defensive player with franchise-changing potential, but his journey since has been somewhat tumultuous. This rumored return to Washington could be interpreted as a redemption arc or a strategic gamble, depending on how the deal was structured and the expectations set by the Commanders. Other teams watching this development might reconsider how they approach acquiring players with similar profiles, balancing potential with risk. The NFL has increasingly become a league of quick decisions and rapid player movement, and this trade exemplifies that trend. It also highlights the importance of fit between player skill sets and team schemes, emphasizing that talent alone does not guarantee success without the right environment. As this rumor unfolds, analysts will dissect the possible motivations and consequences, looking for lessons on how to construct competitive rosters in an ever-evolving league landscape. The narrative around Chase Young's swift trade back to Washington also touches on the human element of professional sports. Beyond statistics and contract numbers, there's the story of a player returning to a familiar environment where he once thrived. For Young, this move might represent more than just a professional opportunity. It could be a chance for personal growth and redemption. The familiarity of Washington, the coaching staff, and the fan base might provide a supportive backdrop conducive to reigniting his passion and performance levels. This aspect often gets overlooked in trade discussions, but is critical in understanding why certain deals happen suddenly and with urgency. Players often perform best when they feel valued and motivated, and this rumored return might be exactly the boost Young needs. For fans, it creates a compelling storyline filled with emotion and anticipation, making the upcoming season not just about wins and losses, but about a player's journey and resilience. Financially, this rumored trade brings up intriguing questions regarding the Commanders' salary cap management and roster flexibility. Chase Young's contract situation and cap hit are likely significant factors influencing the trade's timing and terms. The Commanders must have identified a pathway to accommodate his salary without jeopardizing other key contracts or compromising future signings. This balancing act is a common challenge for NFL teams aiming to acquire high-impact players. It involves strategic negotiations, possibly restructuring existing contracts or making difficult decisions about other roster members. The fact that this trade reportedly happened quickly suggests that Washington's front office was well prepared and confident in their financial maneuvering. Understanding the financial intricacies behind such a deal offers insight into the complexities of NFL team management. It also highlights the behind-the-scenes work that goes into making headline-grabbing trades possible without destabilizing the team's long-term plans. The coaching staff's role in this rumored Chase Young reunion cannot be underestimated. Coaches are instrumental in identifying how best to utilize a player's strengths and mask weaknesses. Reports hint that Washington's defensive coaches see Young as a key component of their tactical plans for the next season. His speed strength and ability to pressure quarterbacks fit perfectly into schemes designed to disrupt offensive rhythms and force turnovers. This rumored move suggests a high level of confidence in the coaching staff's ability to reintegrate Young and get him back to peak performance. It also places pressure on the coaches to deliver results quickly, as expectations from fans and management will be heightened. The collaboration between Young and the coaching team will be closely watched, with many curious about how his role might evolve compared to his previous tenure in Washington. This dynamic adds another layer of intrigue to the unfolding story. If you're enjoying the coverage, make sure to smash that like button and drop a comment with your thoughts on the Commanders' latest moves. We want to hear from you. From a rivalry standpoint, Chase Young's rumored return to Washington could intensify matchups within the NFC East and beyond. Young's presence on the field changes how opponents prepare, particularly division rivals who are always looking to exploit any weakness. The NFC East is known for its fierce competition, and adding a player of Young's caliber back into the mix could shift the balance of power. Opponents may have to adjust their offensive line protections and quarterback tactics to counter his disruptive style. This potential impact on rivalries adds excitement and drama to the season, giving fans more reasons to tune in and follow every game closely. The rumor, if confirmed, will not only boost the Commanders' defense, but also reignite passionate competition within the division, making each game more unpredictable and thrilling. Social media has exploded with speculation and fan theories since the rumor about Chase Young's quick trade back to Washington surfaced. Hashtags related to the Commanders and Young are trending, with supporters debating what this means for the team's chances and strategy. Memes, highlight reels, and enthusiastic posts dominate platforms like Twitter and Instagram, reflecting the collective excitement and curiosity. This online buzz is a testament to Young's popularity and the emotional connection fans have with his story. It also underscores the power of social media in shaping narratives and influencing public perception in real time. Analysts and influencers are jumping on the opportunity to share insights, predictions, and even insider tidbits, fueling the fire further. The digital conversation surrounding this rumor is a vibrant mix of hope, skepticism, and anticipation, capturing the essence of modern sports fandom in the age of instant information. Looking ahead, the rumored Chase Young trade back to Washington sets the stage for an electrifying offseason filled with possibilities and challenges. The Commanders now face the task of integrating him into their system, managing expectations, and building around his talents to create a cohesive, formidable defense. For Young, the pressure will be on to prove that he can stay healthy and perform at a high level consistently. This story will unfold across training camps, preseason games, and into the regular season, with every step closely analyzed by fans, media, and opponents. The ripple effect of this trade might influence future moves by the Commanders and other teams, highlighting the ever-changing nature of NFL rosters and strategies. Whether this rumor culminates in a successful reunion or not, it has already added a layer of excitement and intrigue to the NFL landscape, promising a thrilling narrative to follow in the months ahead. In conclusion, the swirling rumor that Chase Young has been traded back to the Washington Commanders in a stunning lightning-quick deal has captivated the NFL community with its drama, potential impact, and emotional resonance. This unexpected move, if it materializes, could alter the trajectory of both Young's career and the Commanders' defensive fortunes. The speed and secrecy of the trade have fueled intense speculation, making it one of the most talked about stories of the offseason. Fans are eager to see if Young can reclaim his status as one of the league's premier defenders and help lead Washington to new heights. Meanwhile, analysts dissect the strategic, financial, and coaching implications of this rumored reunion. The narrative is rich with possibility, from personal redemption arcs to divisional rivalry consequences. As this story continues to develop, it embodies the thrilling uncertainty and rapid evolution that define professional football today. The entire NFL world will be watching closely, waiting to see if this rumor transforms into one of the season's defining moments. Thanks for tuning into District Command Central. Make sure to subscribe and follow us for all the Commanders news you need. Until next time, keep the faith and hail to the Commanders.